Okay. And we're back. Right. So, you are one companion less, and maybe all the more for it. So, the cogs. So, Vroon, you've jumped from the the high ledge with Heinrich on piggyback,
Yes.
and into the next level. You've crossed to the now, well, non-trapped corridor among the dust and bones and whatever might. Well, no bones. The dust and rust of long dead equipment there, and joined into what is a ichor and blood covered floor, kill floor, basically. And you have an opening to the southeast.
Usual formation.
Usual formation. Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, who did we lose?
Oh,
We lost
Lost Jan.
Ah, there we go. Welcome back.
Hey, the formation, yeah.
Yes. Everything just crashed.
Oh, we're waiting for you, don't worry.
Gale, I think we're just about now where... When was the last time you had a long rest?
a long rest. We didn't play a long rest, but you gave us a long rest before we entered this level.
Right, okay.
We had short rests.
But
A
we
short
had
rest in this room just after the fight.
I would say this is about the time where you would have to renew your death wards.
Oh, okay. Give me a minute, guys.
Alright.
Yeah, just a minute. Sorsha, Heinrich.
I'll call.
Yeah, we didn't play the long rest, but you got one when you leveled
Yeah.
up. And
Yeah. That was the.
We got one for purposes of leveling up.
yeah, it's...
So I'll upcast it once because I'm out of 4th level spell slots, but Sorsha, Heinrich, you get a tap on the shoulder and Death Ward is back up.
Thank you, we're good to go. Thank you, Gale.
Okay.
With a little Valkyr protect us all, but those two in priority.
There seems to be a door or something, because I can't see through the...
Oh, wait, just give me a second. I didn't even... How did Sorsha go through?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
It's
just.
her stealth.
She wiggled
Yeah.
through. She's so stealthy that she managed to...
I just went through. I don't know.
You clipped through the walls. Okay.
It happens to me.
Yeah.
It happened to me a few times, and I don't know why.
So, Sorsha, before
Yep.
you move forward,
Yep.
with your amazing passive perception and all of that, you do know that in the square just in front of Laryl, you do see in the ceiling that there is a block that is sort of situated to come down and close the passageway.
So again.
Um,
Okay,
and
jump ahead.
and ahead with your dark vision, you see, and I think glittering in Vroon's light, is a massive golden mastodon. So giant furred, the furred elephant, right?
Okay, trap some problem. Ahead.
You do not notice, apart from, again, for this block, you do not notice any particular traps on the floor. A little bit of slime here, though.
Heinrich, would you mind taking care at distance, dealing with the slime while I'll take a look with Laryl?
I'll crawl a bit on a little bit on Vroon, and I'll start to pew from a distance my ray of frost to.
Fair enough. It recoils. You hear, and maybe in the back of your minds, a grumbling coming from the waters below you. But okay, you can ignore that patch. Laryl comes in. So Laryl. Well, Laryl doesn't see in color, unless there's any light, if I remember correctly. Dark vision, right?
Dark vision is always in black and white.
Yeah. But again, Vroon is emitting a bit of light, enough so that you can kind of see again. So this a life-size golden statue of a mastodon stands atop a 1-foot-high stone cog at the center of the room. There are jeweled tusks sweep down from its jowls. Its trunk is raised in a roar. And inscriptions coil around the statue's body. And there are murals on the wall that show a Chalton warrior riding a living mastodon, most likely this one, through a series of hellish landscapes. In each scene, a different breed of devil assailing them.
Okay. So mirrors.
Mirrors?
I'm going to
Didn't
restart.
you say mirrors? No?
Murals.
Murals, sorry.
Sorry, my bad. My accent.
Murals with different devils? Huh.
How's the creature riding the mastodon again?
So on top of the mastodon is a Chalton warrior.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Because the scene seemed almost familiar, except it's missing wings and
It's missing
it's
wings.
Not Chalton.
Yeah, and the creature on top of the mastodon still has both of his hands, but. Now that I think of it, yeah, there's. Huh.
For those who don't know,
Yeah, the mastodon is not Lulu.
this. Okay, thank you.
It's not Lulu.
Okay.
Sariel, giant elephant, flying elephant as a steed. No, no one. Okay.
They'll get to know what you mean in Act 3 of Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
The detective?
Is one of the forms of the golden mastodons which angels ride into battle.
Sure. Do I pick what will start the mechanism of the stone?
I would say you do not see any mechanical or magical means around the stone. But I will say, if this is one of the... Every time you've had a treasure, every time you've had a tomb or whatnot, it always managed to... The trial was always isolating. So what the idea would, as you're thinking, is if we come in, we start the trial, the stone will
drop
to make sure that there's no outside help or whatnot.
Yeah.
So this is not a trap that is purposely going to squish you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I've made a tour of the room with Laryl, and I'm coming back to my senses and turn back to the group. Okay, so that's what's ahead. So we have a big statue of a mastodon surrounded by different kinds of devils. And the room is gonna close up.
So we're gonna have to fight a lot of things again, you think?
Oh yeah. Devil's problem.
Any other exits to the room?
None that I could
No.
find.
And other than a giant skull.
There's writing
No,
around.
So despite what you actually see on the image, it is the full mammoth.
Okay.
Except it's a mammoth sculpture in full golden. This is solid gold plating, basically.
A strange Luxodon on 4 legs.
Yeah.
But with a lot of hair, apparently.
Stylized. You could kind of see that it's sort of burnished, sort of tapped gold, sort of to give it sort of that impression. But it is not hairy gold.
Okay, it's not even. It's a full it's not a skeleton of.
If it is, it's been completely covered in sheets of gold. For all you might know. Oh no, wait, actually. Maybe you'd be able to see it from here. I think the tusks are the tusks are banded with gold, but there is actual bone there. I think the ivory of the tusks is visible. Well, actually, no, it doesn't say anything about that, so.
Do you see anything in the room that would give us any reason to go in there?
What was the...
So there's inscriptions.
Yes.
In Vroondomon. And if you inspect the statue through Leryl's eyes, you would notice that at the back of the mastodon's head, there is a 5-pointed star indent.
That would fit with one of the skeleton keys?
No. But it would fit with the lever, the golden lever at the control room.
Huh.
The heck?
Do we need to break the lever? The fuck?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
So, do we care?
Behind you, Gale, Lucanu saying, What is going on?
I mean, I only have descriptions. The only reason I know it is because I moved my character around, because there are a lot of people stacked into the corridor, but apparently there is some kind of statue of a golden mastodon? And there seemed to be an indent that would fit the lever from the other room.
Did you tell her about the murals?
And the murals depict, well, I've heard it, so I'll just pass it along.
But
murals,
you mentioned devils, and it was
yeah,
mentioned.
with
I think
a golden mastodon with a Choltian warrior fighting hordes of demons.
her eyes go wide,
Uh-huh.
and she says, "Yes,
Is that
Chagakare. He is an old king of Omu, one of the original one of this line. He rebelled against the old king, and the old king's sorceress banished him to the hells. He fought through the hells with his steed, Gom, a mastodon. He fought through hells to come back. The chalice I told you is the skull of the old king made into a cup.
Oh. So I'll give that information forward and say, so we might find the chalice over here, guys.
And this chalice was something to do with anointing a king?
It's a symbol of royalty of Omu, basically.
Yeah.
Those who would it could be used, it would be like a scepter or actually a crown in a sense, right? It's a symbol of royalty of authority over Omu.
So the one with it would be able to claim
Yeah.
Omu.
Well, there's a lot of, a crown doesn't make a king, but this definitely helps.
And now I definitely don't care about it anymore.
But Vroon does.
Yes, but
Yeah,
Sorsha doesn't care about gods and kings. Vroon does. Sorry.
to each their own.
Yes.
Do we continue?
You tell me.
Question to the rest of the party.
It's your call, guys. I just follow.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about it, but if you guys need backup, I'll be there.
I would like to check it out.
All right, then let's go.
Okay.
Does Sorsha stay where she's standing now, or?
Again, remember, you could just cross through.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I'm standing there to mark the limits. So if we want to go through. If we want to get through, just so you know, there might be a condition for it to be closed, and that condition might be a certain number of people. So let's be wise about who crosses first.
Shall I
That's
go
all.
first then?
Okay, who's the go?
Why are Sorsha and Heinrich marked as in concentration?
Oh, that is no longer the case.
Okay.
Pretty sure. I think it had to do with flight.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure.
And Heinrich was Hold Monster.
Yeah, right. I mean, if it's likely to be a fight, I might as well enter it too.
By the way, Vroon, do you still have that axe?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, might as well build it, I guess. Try it out. Then I have to change my AC.
Okay, I'll go third.
Why would
Heinrich,
you?
you
Oh, no,
are
yeah.
Heinrich, you are still very efficient in a fight. So, if it comes to that, you would be a huge help, but don't feel like you have to.
I'll join, and he waddles with everyone at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, and the rest can just follow if they want to.
Yeah. Lucanu's definitely interested.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah, sure.
going.
Of course.
I mean, this is one of the,
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how high is the room?
Um. 20 feet.
I'll take.
No, that doesn't make sense. No, it does.
Vroon,
It does.
do you want to move up a little bit? That way, we'll move down, technically. That way we can follow you.
Yeah. So the Golden Macedon the top of it is about 10 feet tall, and so you got another 10 feet above it. Yeah. God damn.
Okay, I will head inside.
You see, this is sometimes where information there's a now I only now see in the description of the underground lake, the cavern ceiling is 20 feet tall. We've always, we've played it much higher than that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No. You mentioned this because the walls of the cogs went up to the ceiling.
But
Yeah.
then I decided there was another. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of flight, but doesn't matter. Okay.
We'll step forwards.
Okay. You step on in. So Vroon, in the firelight of your sword, or no, I'm guessing your
the
glow
globe.
globe.
Yeah, because because I want to try. I'll try out the axe for a while.
I mean,
sure.
don't remember you've got another big guy, right? If so, I'm gonna move Lucano directly in, and she's gonna be looking around. Zal is definitely going to move in, sort of, maybe here. The others you can move about the room as you wish. As you come in, Lucanu is looking through the eyes of a child in their first museum, right? She's reading a comic book that she's read in legend. No, it's something that's been told, and she's now reading the comic book or seeing the tapestry belong, and so she's almost muttering to herself the different scenes that are depicted. From the beginning of the banishment to the fighting through the different layers. You can, if some of you might be, I think maybe Heinrich, you would have learned about the different levels of hell, and and you can see very, how should I put it, very stylized depictions of a whole series of levels of hell, right? Going through the city of Dis, going through Avernus, going through, and all these things, and on each, at each one of these levels, what was it? There's at least 3 levels of hell depicted. Actually, let me get. What are the levels of hell against? Oh no, right. I couldn't see that here. Or would these be? I think the depiction would be mostly Avernus. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, definitely. You would see. No, of course. You would see the three first layers of hell. So Minoros, Dis, and Avernus, and throughout the whole this golden mastodon, not depicted with wings, but basically them fighting off fighting off these hordes of devils, not demons, devils. And in your mind, Gale, a very sort of haughty voice purrs into your ears. It says, I recognize these. My thought is this chamber would most likely serve as a testing ground for similar feats. To prove their worth, maybe. For I can see the inscription on the mastodon. And she reads you the inscription, which Vroon, you can read as well. Which is, here we go. Let your bones watch over my treasure, brave Gom. As you carry me from the inferno, so shall I rise from death to defend my riches. You also notice that there are scratches on the floor between the stone cog, between the different cogs of the stone wheel, indicating that it can rotate. And but yet no amount of pressure budges it. Any search at the top of the statue reveals a star-shaped indentation at the back of its head. Those who have seen the gold levels in the control room recognize it as the lever's star-shaped handle as a perfect match.
So we need to retrieve the lever.
Again, in the interest of expediency, it is something that Laryl could most likely do on his own. With a bit of help from Sorsha looking through its eyes, but yes, should you wish to get it, it is not a problem. Laryl can fly there and back.
Good.
Then, do we try?
I mean, how do you feel about it?
But
It's gonna be a fight. We know that.
by the way, on terms of loot, the gems on the tusks are completely real. The and the gold is solid, as in these are sheets of gold. This is not just this is full en plein.
Yeah.
The room is smelly for you.
All right. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that. Yes. I mean, yeah, room.
It smells.
It smells of gold here. Smells of gold with just a spice of rubies and diamonds.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I think that there's I think the ivory texture is most likely done through diamonds, and you can see that there's gore in a sense simulated on the tusks at the front with rubies and powdered ruby.
Well.
Right, so the murals show Chagagare and Gorn fighting spined devils, bearded devils, barbed devils, horned devils, and Erinis.
What are
Erinis are...
Les Erini?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's the Greek classical myth version of them.
Actually, you're not too far away.
It's probably winged females with clothes and stuff, right?
Let's see. I can give you
With a little specialty in psychic damage and madness.
And a taste for punishment.
I mean,
Yep.
tasteful. Oh. What just happened? What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of pause because I believe that Blizzard is trying to troll me. Just give me 1 second.
What?
And we're back. Okay, perfect. That's what happens when you've got too many launchers. Okay, so we were talking about Erinese and a whole slew of potential devils that might
Come and plague us.
come in and plague you guys. Yeah. So, as again, you sent out Laryl to retrieve the whole thing. It's just sort of, it's fairly easy. He just bites into it, grips it, and it twists off, basically. Being just the head, he could just spin and just pop. And a couple of minutes later, you have a happy puppy Laryl coming in with a golden...
Which,
Bless you.
not as cute as Laryl, coming back with the golden stick. And just plops it into Sorsha's hand.
Oh, good boy.
Tries to nibble on your fingers. It's been a while since you fed him. Anything live, I mean. Domesticated gazers, you know what they are. They're always going back on instinct.
We've been running low on edible pests around here, but we'll come back to it.
Laryl has an eye on Heinrich's pocket.
Yeah, he's not allowed to do so.
Yeah.
That is not edible. That is edible, but not a pest.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Lara already did.
Oh yeah.
So, golden lever, right?
Right. By the way, you have... Do you have... Oh, that was that advantage? I'm trying to wonder what that second symbol on your character is there, Heinrich. Do you have temporary hit points or something? No.
I'm gonna check right now. No, I had used Hold Monster, and I had my dog that is still technically in
Technically still up there, yeah.
And after that, yeah, no. Only I have mage armor I've also on me. But after that, nothing else that mattered.
Could have been from somebody else then. Okay. Right. So, who's going to climb up on the back of the Mastodon to insert the lever?
I mean, I can.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I'm sure dexterous enough.
I can give you a boost.
Sure.
I mean, the way that the elephant is made seems to be made. There's no difficulty to climb it, right? It's almost a way to. It's made for it, right?
It's asking
grips,
for it.
Yeah, it's grips for there are grips for it. So I'm going to just. Actually, I'm just going to. You know what? If you are within that circle there, I'll put it to the map. You are considered on top. Okay?
Okay.
Right. You insert the lever?
Yep.
Okay. A thunderous, trumpeting sound erupts from the Mastodon's trunk, causing the block of stone to seal off the room.
Yeah, we kind of
Yeah, I mean, that was a given.
expected it. Yeah.
Boop. And layer 2 token. There you go. Zal is a bit sort of surprised as he turns around, going, "What?" but maybe sort of tries to hold it back, but the thing just slams shut. And in a slightly lesser rumbling than for the bigger gears, you start to feel, Sorsha, there's just a moment where you're jostled as the cog and the statue above it starts to pivot. Slowly. Well, not so slowly. Can everybody roll initiative for me?
Sure, select your token.
Please do.
Yep.
And actually, I am going to...
I think this is my first roll of the night.
Exactly.
Yes, mine too.
Oh, great. My dice like me tonight.
I like it. Like, did you notice that lately, it doesn't matter how shitty we roll, we always roll kind of in the same initiative anyway?
Except for Heinrich, which is 25 initiative.
Yeah, it's either Heinrich or I, lately.
And
I
don't
had a boost.
forget, dear viewers, the best magic is Chronomancer. There you go!
Okay, so
Music
we have
is magic.
and let's talk about music.
Ooh, the next one
Oh,
was an
well,
initiative.
okay,
Or is
fair
it?
enough. So, okay, okay, that's, ouch, that would have been, the statue sort of slowly rotates, and as it goes through, Sorsha, you've got a bird's eye view of the whole room. And make me a perception check, please. Or Arcana.
Arcana.
I think your perception is better.
Yeah, my perception is better.
Yeah,
My
but
Arcana
you're
is
seeing
shitty.
something, but I wanted to know if you could interpret what you were saying.
I have my magic eyes, maybe that can
Yeah.
help me.
No. Your magic eyes means that you're seeing what you're seeing. The Arcana check is knowing what you were seeing.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
you can
seeing and understanding.
There's a sort of a wave of, I'd say, in maybe sort of invocation magic that sort of spreads throughout the room. Almost like a rolling mist that emanates from the cog as it turns.
Okay, invocation's coming.
Heinrich, you're the first one to act. What do you do? Oh,
All
actually,
right.
I need to roll initiative for our friends.
If they were friends, we wouldn't have to roll initiative.
No, I'm talking about Lucano and Zal. But you've forgotten them already? Teasing.
Alright.
I thought you had to roll initiative for the monsters.
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna walk next to Vroon. And I'm gonna slap against his arm. I'm gonna be like, Vroon! Here, slap, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge on him.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Interesting. Let's move you guys to token layer. There you go.
So, Enlarge.
Right, okay. Enlarge is...
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapon grows also to match the new size, and the target attacks with them with a 1d4 extra damage. So if you bonk someone, you have 1d4 extra, and you have advantage on strength stuff.
Okay.
Which is not bad, not bad.
And after that, I'm gonna go very closely to the statue. I'm gonna crawl a bit like close as possible, and I'm gonna be like with thumbs up towards everyone, like, "Yay!" And that's my turn.
Okay. So, are you climbing the statue, or are you staying below?
Oh hell no! I'm not dexterous as
like I said, there's no. It's made to be climbed. There are visible sort of hand.
I'm gonna stay at the ground, okay. And I'll see afterwards. And that's
okay,
it.
I'll move you just to the side here. As I said, anything within that ring is considered on top of the.
Okay, noted.
Zal is going to be very nervous, and sort of heft his iron axe, sort of looking about, wondering what's going to be going on. Mostly looking to Lucanu for that. Sorsha, back to your turn.
I don't have any more information.
Okay.
That's a question.
So as of now, the whole thing, the thing is sort of rotated maybe 180 degrees, but no, there's no. It's during this turn that again, maybe I should have told you this now, as you see the rolling arcana. Do you want to do something with regards to that, or
would the counter spell work on?
No.
Partially on that?
No, counterspell is something when something is cast. This is, in a sense, naturally occurring. You can't counterspell an object, for example, I don't think you can counterspell something from a wand, for example. So this is an effect activating currently. But if you want to throw in spells, protections, traps.
Yeah, I don't have traps, but just in case, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Just in case.
It's a good.
That's never a bad thing to do.
Yes, because I don't see what's coming for now. So let's prep.
Yep.
Yeah. Do I have one for mirror image? I should, but I can't find it, so I'll use this one. There we go. Okay. And that's mirror image is not concentration, correct?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. Vroon, you're up. And Lucanu behind.
Well, I guess if we have time to cast some buffs.
Yep.
I will cast one. Oop.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I have one for haste. Come on, where are you? There you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, nice. Lucanu again sort of moves towards the elephant. Her two-handed sword ready. I think she has a normal sword. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's got a great sword. Okay. Gale. As you can see the mastodon coming almost to the front. So here's the thing. I do not like this encounter because the idea is the whole thing revolves in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's all supposed to be happening simultaneously, but also it's supposed to happening during your turn. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah, if it revolves, either you have to have an initiative for the turning, because at some point it turns and 6 seconds is one.
Just so you know, every time it hits initiative 0, it's done a full turn, and what happened will happen, right?
Okay. Gale doesn't have a lot of things to prepare. Yeah, nah. Except measuring up the size of the room to make sure of what spell she's able to cast once the creatures arrive, there's not a lot that I can prep. Yeah, okay. 30 foot. Yep, okay, yeah. And yeah, no. Nope, I'm all out of 3rd and 4th level spells, so yeah, well, I'll wait.
Okay. On the Macedon's turn, the again, that rolling, Sorsha, you see it from above. That rolling mist of arcane energy erupts. Everybody except for Sorsha, you take 5 fire damage as literally the floor erupts in flame, the flames raising over your heads. But Sorsha,
Ouch.
you being on top of the Macedon, nothing happened. You are untouched by these flames.
Alright.
Right.
And I will now roll initiative for my first little wave. Ooh. As spined devils appear. Yeah, let's put them there. Right. I need concentration checks from Vroon
Alright.
and Heinrich.
Yes.
Coming.
Right.
Plus 3 for you, Heinrich.
Yes. That is 17.
17. Yeah. As long as you got above 10.
I did not.
Right. Oh,
That
that's
sucks.
bad.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna
Right.
miss your next turn. So you're no longer concentrating. And you are lethargic next turn. Heinrich.
Terrible timing.
Yep. Your turn. Unless somebody has an inspiration they want to give Vroon for that.
I'm out of inspirations.
I
Oh,
can
oh.
give it to... Oh, I can give you mine. If it's my inspiration. Yes, I haven't spent it. You
Okay.
can have it.
Thank you.
By the way, I would say just with the conversation you guys had with everybody, inspiration all around.
Oh, okay.
Before spending it now.
So it's spent.
Yeah, yours is spent.
Oh yeah, right. I had temporary hit points from something, but I don't know if they lasted for a long time or not.
Until the next rest. Where did you get that from?
After after or during the last short rest, and we didn't take damage after that. So
Yeah, you don't have them anymore.
how so?
Temporary hit points last until the next rest, whether short or long.
Yeah, I had them either during the last short rest, but I took damage after that against the devil in the armadillo sphere, I think.
Okay.
And I got healed up. And I think it was Heinrich who gave me temporary hit points. Pretty sure, but
If you still have them, you have them.
okay.
All right, I see this little buddy pop up.
Yeah, you pretty much. They seem to sort of jump out of the murals. Literally, the painting coming to life, sort of looking back and just jumping out.
And he points to that one, and he's going to shoot a ray of frost. That is an 11.
That is a miss.
Yeah, then I quickly check something. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately the thing sort of slips out. There's a splash of frost onto the paintings, but no. Okay. Right, it's going to be their turn. I think they're going to go. Two of them are going to go for the big guy because that's there. A lot of you are sort of hidden within the flames, so I think that I'm going to this one is going to. Wait, what are the attacks that they have? Right, so a pair, 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its fork, or 2 with its tail spines, yes. So I think it's going to go 2 tail spines on, so 4 tail spines on Vroom. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's your AC, Vroom?
21. And I need to make 4 concentration checks.
What?
Oh, you didn't, you was it with advantage?
I got Sorsha's advantage, right?
No, wait, but yeah, you still have speed. You still have your speed,
Yeah.
but none of them hit.
Oh, okay.
None of them hit.
Okay.
Right, there we go.
Gotta go fast.
And then the other 2, I think, are going to fire on Sorsha. So that again, that's 4, 1. What's your AC is 19. Okay, so 2, 3, and a 4. So nope, nothing.
All right.
But definitely moving in this way. So I would say that they would fly up close to the ceiling, right? Trying to hold themselves away from you with their spines. So yeah, they're 20 feet up. That would be now Zal. Zal is hopping on like there's a hot plate, basically, sort of trying to see, but unfortunately, I think what he'll do is he'll come here, grab Lucanu, and basically toss her onto the onto the golden behemoth. That's his turn. So picking her up from the fire and putting her on top.
Oh, the fire's still there?
Oh yeah, the fire's... Yeah, by the way, the fire's not being put out.
Okay.
The floor is not lava, it is fire.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have been a bit more precise.
Yeah, I thought it was just one wave of summoning and then it's...
Heinrich, does that change anything in your turn order? Because you could have still moved.
Yeah, I would probably have crawled up.
Okay.
I would have crawled up and be like, nope, fire I don't like. And giving some room for Vroon to play around.
Right. Okay.
Also.
So normally it's on the start of your turn you take 3d6 damage of fire if you were standing on the floor. You've already taken that damage for this round. So starting on Heinrich's turn, it'll be rolling on your turn that you'll be taking the damage. Okay?
Okay.
My mistake. Right. So Sorsha, you're up.
Okay, time for the blade. And I'll attack with my crystal rapier.
They are not within melee range. You are 10 feet up, but they are... Well, I guess, wait, 10...
If they are
You'd be from 5... I guess, no, actually... If they are... I think you would be. I think they would be.
At least this one.
Because... No, because...
They attacked me with their...
Yeah,
swords.
ranged. Ranged
it's
weapons.
ranged, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the blade.
And then I guess they decided, oh, not heavy armored, they sort of charged in. 27, that's a hit.
And with the green flame blade. Saying...
Don't bother with the green flame blade, they are immune to fire.
Sure, but what I mean is I'm using everything.
Okay. Piercing damage 10, radiant damage 7, and Genie's cold. Are they... Okay, no, so that's a total of 21 damage.
Is that it? I'm not sure.
You've got the piercing damage, you've got the radiant damage.
And the Genie's Wrath.
The Genie's Wrath, which is a total of 21.
Yep.
I will say they have 22 hit points. I will say this one's gone.
Okay, thanks.
Right, okay. Anything else? Bonus action?
Leroy, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are those?
I believe there's one that does damage. I'm sure. No, it's a 3 that does damage.
So 4 is telekinetic. 2 is fear, which
Fear.
is... Oh, okay. They are vulnerable to fear. So that is...
Strength and...
So strength, that's a 1.
Okay, so that's a no.
So this one gets... So this one is going to get tossed around. How does that work? So 30 feet to the gazer. Okay. Yeah, I mean 30 feet. Yeah, there's not much he can do.
To the wall.
Yeah. Okay, and the fear is wisdom.
Yep.
That's a 16.
Okay.
Yes, and I need to remember that these things have. Oh no. So 10. Right, they have limited spines, so I need to... They've got ammunition.
No.
These guys actually counter ammunition, not like usual players. Right, okay, Vroon...
What do you mean? Eldritch Blast, unlimited.
Like I said, you don't count your ammunition.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have those bullets, which I graciously gave you.
Have them.
Never used
them. I used them.
Once. Technically, I still believe you've got poison bullets as well.
Yes,
Vroon.
I do.
Yes. I will... I think... Can I reach them?
No.
Because I'm large.
You would be 10 feet. You would occupy a 10 foot by 10 foot. And then you'd have the 5 to 10, 15... and then, unless you have reach, which I don't think you do.
How high are they up?
They are 20 feet up. They're near the ceiling.
Okay. But my weapon is also bigger.
It's still just... I don't think you gain reach when you grow a size. Which is weird, I agree.
Yeah, no, it's just because the enlarge specifically said your weapon also becomes.
Yeah, so
bigger,
it follows you with regards to your size, but it doesn't
But I can reach them if I jump.
Yeah, I mean, you're jumping 5 feet, which, yes,
Yeah.
not a problem.
Okay, then so I'll jump up and make
Okay.
it swipe.
Yep. And that's when I get a natural 20.
Nope,
No.
Sadly not. But that's
Okay.
23.
Yep, that's a hit. Jesus, that's a plus 13 to hit. And that
1d4
is...
1d4 extra with enlarge.
Yep, go ahead, roll that extra D.
Alright, 1d4.
I mean, more than enough.
Bonk.
So I made...
Like I said, these things have 22 hit points.
So I moved 5, jumped 5.
You can move another 10.
20.
Yeah, but I mean, you can move another 10 just to get to that last one there and just jump up.
And make another jump. Actually, no, I have haste, so I can move a lot more.
Yeah, you can learn a lot more. Yeah.
A 30 will hit.
I apologize, viewers. Here are the logs. Oh, okay. So that's a 16.
1d4, yeah.
So minus 17. It's still alive.
You have your third attack from haste.
Yep. Jump up again.
I can imagine you look like a housewife with a cloth trying to get the spider in the corner. The corner. Just slap! Come on, get down! Come on!
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit, yes. And I'm pretty sure that the 5 hit point. Yeah, there we go. That's extermination.
Shock.
And let's see, that's 10, 15, 20. I can still move a little bit more.
Okay.
With all the jumping I've done a lot of movement. But
You are still with these raging flames up to, I mean, they're 6 feet tall, so most likely up to your belly in writhing flames.
Yeah.
You can barely see Gale. You can see Gale by the steam that's coming from her, as her wet nature is just, offset by the flames.
You mentioned that we had to roll the damage on our turn now.
I did it for the initial burst.
Yeah.
But we'll starting next round, we'll do it on your turn.
Alright.
Lucanu is she is going to. I mean, does she have anything? Yeah, she's got a short bow. Let's go for 3 attacks. That's a 22 for 6 plus 8, 14 divided by 2. They don't have magic items. So minus 7. There we go. That's Lucanu. Gale, you're up.
Gale's gonna get the decanter of endless water out and activate a geyser and try to douse out the flames. I know those are magical flames. I'm just trying something.
Okay. Yep.
Seeing if it works. If not, because I mean everyone's doing a pretty good job at getting those devils out of there, so...
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a quick look at the could you display the item in the VTT?
Yeah, of course.
Just want to see one thing.
So,
30 foot long, 1 foot wide. Okay. As you try, so you activate the geyser, As you throw to the floor, and you can see that the water indeed sort of not douses, but where it hits, it sort of blocks the flame, but as soon as you move it, it just comes right back up. This is you can actually see, you can hear the water sizzle on the floor.
Yeah, right.
Through the heat. But the water itself is non-magical, and so it will. By the way, fresh water or salt water?
I mean, this is Gale. Except when I have to invoke water to hydrate my companions, I probably invoke salt water.
Okay, fair enough. 30 gallons of water. Yeah, that it evaporates in a moment.
Okay.
But you notice this: if you still want to be, fire it at a spine devil up top, you can.
Yeah, once I notice it, the spine devil will get a geyser of water in his face. So that's 13 strength saving throw.
13 strength. Oh, these things are. I'm not even gonna give it a advantage on this. Yeah, that's a 2.
Okay,
so what happens?
So 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Okay, give me the damage. 3. Oh, and it falls from 20 feet, so that's another 2d6.
Can I roll them?
I just did.
Okay.
For 6.
Okay.
So,
but at least it's on the ground, so the next person who hits it has advantage.
That is very, very true. Yes, indeed.
Does it look?
Oh, it looks bloodied.
No. I was gonna ask. Does that count as an attack? Firstly.
It's considered that does not count as an attack. It counts as activating a magical object, which is your entire action.
Yeah, that's why I asked. It's just to make sure. Do I see any place left over on the Golden Skull or not?
Yes, there is, because Laryl is not taking any space.
Okay. I'll run up and climb up and go.
Yeah, okay. I'll move Laryl just out of the way. Lucanu gladly grabbing you, pulling you up.
Yeah.
Like I said, not an issue. Right. It's going to be the second turn of the Mastodon. Actually, this would be.
It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
It was well done.
No. Well done. Well thought out.
And I don't have a lot of spells left over. So if
be inventive. This is the fun part.
The murals flare up again, as this time 3 bearded devils walk out, but not like the spine demons who were sort of running around. These exit as if they were coming as a line of legionnaires.
Yep.
As in, and there's just a moment where you can see in their eyes, Gale, you can kind of go, where the doesn't matter. And I will roll for their initiative. That's a 15. I'm rolling well on these things. Come on. 15. That is after the Spine Devils, after Zal, before Sorsha. Okay. Heinrich, what do you do?
I'm gonna.
What?
Can we take a look at the hour?
Yeah. You know what? Let's stop here. You're right. Thanks for the reminder. Let's stop here. We'll continue, and the music just announced the end of it anyway, so there you go. Right. Cool. Thank you to my players for reminding me that when I get into my adrenaline and the whole thing, that it's sometimes nice to stop.
It's okay. It's just I'm in my first week of the new job
No,
and I need my
absolutely.
sleep.
100%. We mentioned that we were going to play up until what?
Midnight.
Well, not midnight. That's the point.
But
So,
yeah. Well,
anyways, we are going. Let's make this quick. Thank you to those who are watching. By the way, for you four, just so you know, we've hit now 300 videos on this bloody program, on this bloody channel. Agreed. I cheat because I've got the questions. I've got the, every episode is separated into 2 or sometimes 3. So I cheat. Right. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. And thank you for playing. And we will see you shortly. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
bye.
Cheers.